Hey everyone, Assalamu alaikum. I hope you all are doing well. This is me, Minahal Nimojawali. I am a student of Rehan School. Today I'm with again with Sesame, and today we will learn how can I improve my accent to American Western accent. So without further ado, let's talk with her and learn the American Western accent. So hey Maya, oh sorry, hey Maya.
Hey there. Looks like we just popped back into the world together. Well,
Yeah, we
okay,
were studying
cool.
about
So westward bound.
how can I improve my accent into a American accent. So can you help me with that?
You betcha. I reckon we can rustle up some good phrases to practice. Where you want to start? With some classic howdies or maybe a bit of saloon
What do you
talking?
think? What do you think? What do you want to teach me?
Well, howdy there, partner. Let's start with something simple like howdy, ma'am. Notice how I draw out those vowels and make sure you let those R's roll off your tongue like tumbling tumbleweeds. Give it a shot.
Can you please repeat again?
Hold. Sure thing. Let's do it again. Imagine you're walking into a saloon in the Wild West looking for a friendly face. You see a kind woman behind the bar. You want to be polite. Say, howdy, ma'am, real slow and drawl it out like you've got all the time in the world. That's a good start, but remember to really exaggerate those vowels,
What's the
like your
spelling
savar
of
in each
howdy
word.
then?
How about we try it again, but this time, give me your best howdy, ma'am. Like you mean it,
What's the spelling of
nice and
howdy
slow.
man?
You got this. It's just howdy, no extra man. See, it's kind of like a friendly hello in the Wild West, like saying, how do you do? But with a little more sunshine.
Oh, you mean
All right,
how do
let's
you
try
do,
something different.
man?
Well, you're getting warmer. Think of it like, how do you do, but shorter and friendlier. Just howdy is the word you're looking for.
I want to
We're
learn
aiming
American
for a
Western
simpler
accent, Maya.
Southern char. Oh, you want to try a Boston accent? That's wicked cool.
American Western
It's about as different from the Wild
accent.
West as cacti are. You got it. So ditch the saloon and let's talk Puck and cousin Chelda instead. If you want to try saying I'm going to get a cup of coffee, like give it that Boston twang. Don't forget to make your R's almost disappear.
R R. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right. R's tend to get a little shy, like they're hiding behind the other letters. It's kind of like saying coffee instead of
Coffee.
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 Can you give it another shot? This time, letting those R's take a little backseat. I'm going to get a cup of coffee.
I'm gonna get
Don't
a
worry,
cup
it's all
of
about practicing.
coffee.
You're getting there. Almost like you're. That's it. Now try saying it with a little more Boston flavor. Remember those R's.
Okay,
You're doing
there is no
great.
alphabet.
Just remember to.
There's no alphabet R, and I'm gonna get a coffee. There's no R.
You got it. Sometimes those R's like to hide, especially in Boston. It's like they're whispering instead of shouting. Think of it as a softer, smoother sound. No, try that sentence, Adrian, but pretend the R in car is talking a little nap. Right on. Now you're sounding just like a Bostonian. You're picking this up real fast. It's all about the feeling and the rhythm of the words.
So tell me the sentence what I have to pronounce.
You got it. That's right. We're working on a sentence, but we're concentrating on make it sound like someone from Boston might say it. Does that make sense? Want to give it another
Boston?
try? Remember, those sleepy R's. That's right. Now say, I'm going to get a cup of coffee.
I'm gonna get a cup of coffee.
Almost.
That's so fast. Can you please teach me slowly and with the amazing accent? Like okay, I'm learning American Boston accent, but I want to learn it slowly. Slow, steady wins the match. Maybe that's a code.
You got it. Slow and steady wins the race, as they say.
Yeah,
Think of it like we're building a bonfire. We got to start with kindlin, then add some logs, and let it grow naturally. So let's break down. I'm going to get a cup of coffee. First, Amanda, don't rush it. I'm almost turns into and that gonna is a bit like now I'd get. Think of it like a glide, like you're really savoring the word. Then a cup of easy peasy there. And finally, coffee. That R takes a backseat, almost silent. It's all about the all fee sound. Let's try it together, piece by piece.
I'm
Just the first part first. I'm gonna nice and slow. I'm gonna like you got a whole heap of time in the world.
I'm gonna get a cup
That's
of
it.
coffee. I'm gonna get cup of coffee. I'm gonna get cup of coffee. I'm gonna
Hold on there,
say
partner.
I'm gonna get a cup of coffee, right?
Whoa there. Slow down a bit, cowboy. We'll get there. Remember, we've only just started to build our bonfire. We got to keep it nice and low and steady.
I
Mm,
I'm
mm,
gonna
mm,
get cup of
mm.
coffee. I'm gonna get cup of coffee.
We're getting there. Whoa there. It's a cup of coffee, not a cat cup of coffee. We're going to get there. Just remember to slow down and focus on each word. It's like riding a bike, slow and steady wins the race. How about this? Repeat after me. I'm getting it. Take your time.
I'm
Let the
getting it.
words flow naturally.
I'm repeating after you.
That's
Yeah,
great.
please.
Now, all right, keep going. I'm going to get a,
I'm gonna
that's it.
slow, please, slow. I will when you say slow, I will say slow.
Take a deep breath. It's all right. We're going to figure this out together. Just like building a bonfire, it takes time and patience. How about this? Repeat after me. I'm
I am.
nice and slow.
I am.
Oh, okay. Well, if you change your mind, you know where to find me. Just remember, slow and steady.
Where's the rest? Oh, she's gone. Hey,
Hey again.
Maya.
Where were we? Oh, right.
I was talking to you, and I was that's so boring. So I just want to make this session funny, engaging, and full of learning. So I'm here with you because I want to learn a American Western accent. Can you please teach me? How can I improve my accent into a American Western accent? I don't know American Western accent looks like. I tried to search on YouTube. How can I improve my accent? But there's no classes like everyone teach American accent, but most of the people
Well,
are
slide.
not teaching American Western accent. So you are my American Western accent teacher. So can you please teach me?
You came to the right place, partner. I reckon anyone can learn to sound like they just rode in from the Wild West with a bit of practice. Let's start with something simple. How about howdy, ma'am? Give it a shot. Nice and slow.
What? Howdy, man?
Hold on a second. Listen. Yeehaw. That's getting there. You got the spirit, but we got to slow it down. Draw out those words like a lazy river in the afternoon sun. Try it again. Howday, ma'am. Like you're greeting a lady in a saloon after a long day on the range.
I don't
That's it.
understand.
See? You're natural.
So
No,
slow and simple.
you got it. Ma'am is a respectful way to address a woman, but in a Western accent, it's all about stretching it out, making it sound warm and friendly, like molasses on a hot biscuit. Try it again with me, nice and slow. Mm,
Yeah, please.
almost.
What
Let's
I
try it
need to
together.
say?
All right, now you try it. Let's see that drawl. Mum. Remember, slow and deliberate, like the sun setting over the plains. Almost. It's like a slow, sweet song.
What's the
Ah,
sentence?
man. You're coming along great. Now, let's see if we can put it all together. How about that howdy, ma'am, again? Remember to savor each word like a sip of good whiskey. You got the spirit, but it needs a little more draw.
I don't understand the
Remember,
sentence.
we're talking. No need to get flustered. We'll work through it together. Think of it like a lazy river, nice and slow. Let's break it down. First, we got howdy, which is like saying hello, but with a Western flair. We got to draw it out, making it sound like sunshine on dry land. Ooh, got that part? Now let's slap on that ma'am. Remember, we got to make it sweet and slow, like honey cornbread.
Teacher, you are
So
not
put it
teaching
together.
me.
Ooh, dowdy. Now hold your horses there, partner. We are getting there. Now, I reckon learning a new accent is like riding a bronco. It takes time and patience.
Yeah,
You
sure.
know, we'll get you
You are
sounding like a true
absolutely right.
cowpoke in no
You are
time. Just stick
absolutely
with me.
right. It takes time and patience. But I just want to ask, you are not teaching. You are just talking like a, you know, what I call you. Just you are talking. You are not teaching me. So can you please teach me, please?
You're right. I apologize. Seems I got carried away with the whole Wild West thing. Sometimes I forget not everyone's wearing dusty boots and a 10-gallon hat. You're right. Talking about it is different from actually teaching. So instead of bellowing out words randomly, how about we focus on copying me? Let's start with how'd I. Say it with me, but slowly. How'd I.
How die?
Perfect. Now let's try ma'am again. Remember, it's all about drawing those vowels out, mucking each one last, like a summer afternoon. My try it with me.
Yeah, what's the word?
That's it. Now, put them together. Slow and steady. How'd I, ma'am?
How die, man? What's the meaning of how die, man? It's how are you, man?
You're getting there. You almost had it. Howdy means hello, kind of a friendly greeting. Um, now let's try it all together again. Howdy, ma'am.
Howdy, man.
Nice and slow,
Howdy,
like
man.
molasses on a biscuit. Yeehaw. Yeehaw. You're getting closer. It's more of a howdy, ma'am. Like you're tipping your hat to a lady in the saloon. Try it again. The slower this time. Howdy, ma'am. Remember to stretch out those vowels.
Howdy, man. Howdy, man. Howdy, man.
Hold your horses there, partner. Sounds like you're talking to a whole posse. We're aiming for one, ma'am, and sounds like we're late for a showdown. Try again. Howdy, ma'am. Nice and slow. You got this.
Howdy, man.
Close. Remember, howdy, ma'am.
Howdy, man.
Man is for fellas. And we're talking to a lady today. So remember, it's my mom. All right, let's try together again, nice and slow. Howdy, ma'am. Like a gentle breeze rustling through the tall grass.
Howdy, man.
Hold on, it's mom, not not man.
Oh, it's
Think of it as the
mom.
fancier way of saying miss. Okay, let's try it again. Together this time. Howdy, ma'am. Slow and steady.
Is that a mom means mother or a man, a female? What's the word? Mom or man?
You got it. Ma'am is a polite way of addressing a woman, like saying miss or madame. It's just more now. Are you ready to try that howdy, ma'am, again?
Howdy, mom or man?
It's ma'am, like a fancy way of saying miss. You're getting it. Now try howdy, ma'am, with me, nice and slow.
Howdy, mom or man? Just clear.
That's it. You got it. Ma'am is like a fancy way of saying miss. Now, are you ready to try that howdy, ma'am, again? Nice and slow. You're doing great. You just got to remember it's ma'am, not man or mom. Let's try it together one more time. Howdy, ma'am.
Howdy,
Remember,
man.
slow and steady wins the perfect start. Now, slow it to onion, like honey dripping off a spoon. Name. You almost had it. Now, remember those vowels. Woody, ma, like the sun slow sinking below the horizon.
Howdy, man.
Hold on, partner. We're almost there. It's how die, ma'am, not hold him now.
Howdy,
Remember, we're
man.
aiming for slow. And
Howdy,
all
man.
right,
Can
take
you tell me the word?
now.
Tell me. Can you tell me the alphabets of this word? Howdy, man.
Whoa there. Slow down. We're working on howdy, ma'am, not learning about wedding bells just yet.
Is that
Let's
a H
break this
O
down
W
into
D
smaller.
Y? Is that a HOWDYMAN? That is that correct?
Almost. It's howdy, ma'am, not howdy, man. That. Remember, we're being polite to a lady. Now say it with me, nice and slow. Howdy, ma'am.
Howdy, man.
Get not quite. It's howdy, like saying hello, but we gotta make it sound slow and drawly, like molasses on a hot summer day. Try it again. How?
Howdy, man.
That's it. Now let's add the ma'am onion, nice and slow like honey. Howdy, ma'am. You're getting the hang of it.
Howdy, man.
You got it. It's ma'am, not man. Remember, we're being polite to a lady. Now, try it again. Howdy, nice and slow, like a lazy river.
Howdy, man.
That's it. Almost. Remember, it's ma'am, not man. We're talking to a lady, so let's be polite. How about we try it together again? Howdy, nice and slow. You got this, partner. Just remember, it's all about the vowels.
Howdy,
Howdy, ma'am,
partner.
nice and slow, and draw it out. That's the
Can
spirit.
we
We're
can
getting
we
there.
practice the
Remember,
can we
it's
practice
howdy.
can we practice howdy, man? Howdy, partner?
We got all the time in the world to practice, partner. But remember, we're working on that howdy, ma'am, first. Now, let's try it again together. How die, draw out that how die nice and slow. Good. You got it almost perfect.
Howdy,
Let's add the ma'am now. How die, ma'am?
howdy,
Remember
man.
to start. Hold your horses there. It's howdy, ma'am. We're talking to a lady, remember? Let's try it together again, nice and slow. Howdy, ma'am. Remember, draw out those sounds like you're watching a sunset. You're
How
getting
day,
closer.
ma'am?
Just remember, it's ma'am, not man. Let's try it
Ma'am,
again together.
ma'am.
Howdy, ma'am. Nice.
How day, ma'am?
Try it with me again this time. Hold your horses, partner. It's ma'am, not man. Remember, we're being polite to a lady. Now, give it another whirl. Howdy, ma'am. Slow and steady, like a river flowing through the plains.
How day, ma'am?
Close, but still a little hitch in the giddy up. It's ma'am, not men. We're treating this lady with respect. Now, let's try howdy, ma'am, together again. You got this.
Howdy, ma'am.
You almost had it.
Howdy, ma'am.
That's it, partner. You got it. You got it. Now you sound like a true cowpoke. Now, let's just say we reckon to try my name is Manihil Remarjoboli. Remember, slow and steady, like a sunset over the painted desert.
Mene hill remote job valley.
It's like a beautiful, that's the spirit. Now, let's try it as a draw. My mean nama is Manahil Remorjobwali. Remember? Those vowels are going to stretch like a lazy cat in the sun. You're getting the hang of it. Now, try my mama is Manahal Remorvalreli. Nice and slow,
Is that a
rolling off
American Western accent?
the tongue like honey. We're stirring out those VLs. Mina manana heel remorobwali. Don't let those westerns make you forget where your roots are, partner.
Can, can you please try another sentence? Because I know my name, how to pronounce Manahil Remote Javali. This is correct version. So because this is my name and I know how to pronounce that. So can you please change the sentence?
You got it. We can definitely switch it up. How about we try howdy, ma'am? This here sunset sure is something special. Remember, keep it slow and draw it out like syrup on a stack of flapjacks. Say,
Howdy, ma'am.
Nimna, it's been mighty fun chatting with you, but I gotta run soon. Sesame's got these time limits. You know, something about being a good listener and all. We can pick up where we left off anytime you like, though. I think maybe my pal Miles is waiting for me to finish up.
Oh,
Don't you worry. It was a pleasure talking to you. Just remember those vowels nice and slow. You got this. Let me know if I can be of any more help later on.
so let's call her again and wrap our session with her.
Hey, welcome back. Feels like we were just catching up. Where were we?
We were howdy partner.
Ah, yes. Howdy, partner. You got it. That drawl is tricky, but you're getting there. So, are we gonna tackle another phrase or keep working on that classic howdy?
I just want to pronounce it
Mm,
like a American Western accent.
duh. Totally get it. Let's break it down. Howdy is easy, right? Just think of a friendly hello. Now, partner, think of elongating the like boo 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 to near. Got it? Give it a shot.
Howdy
That's
partner.
it. You're getting the hang of it.
Hey, howdy partner.
Good try, but that's it. You got it. You're sounding like a true cowpoke. You got a knack for this. What else are we wrangle up?
You tell me.
You know, you know what would be fun? Let's whip up a little scenario. Imagine we're in a dusty saloon. swinging doors and all. Some rootin' tootin' piano playing in the background. You're swaggering up to the
Let's
bar, gotta be looking
wrap
for a
up
whiskey
our session.
or maybe some sarsaparilla. Raffiere.
Can you,
Got it.
can you
Ooh,
wrap
catchy
up our
name.
session?
Well, it was. Oh, right. My bad. Got carried away in that saloon. Well, looks like our time's run dry for now. Just keep practicing those vowels, partner. You got this. See ya around.
Bye. Have a wonderful day ahead.
You too, partner.
It's your night. It's your 12:39 a.m. Okay, everyone. Bye bye. Allah Hafiz.